Oh, there was a lot of background noise there. How do I stop that? Do I have a gain turned on? Jeez. Noise gate, which I would hope I would have. 1 second. Oh, jeez, I am going to turn down my own volume. About there, that seems much more pleasant. And let's go live. Hi, we're playing House Flipper. I guess that's all there is to it, playing House Flipper. I don't know why the microphone is acting up so much. I'm going to turn up the desktop audio a smidge. There we are. And here we go. So, this is House Flipper. You all know it. You love it. We bought a new house. I did a couple things off stream. I'm just investigating now. Get at least the outside. It's nice. Yeah. There is a lot to do here. Just so much. Just so much. Half-eaten pizzas. It was those dang turtles, wasn't it? This is why more people should trust gang-leading samurai. Because they stop turtles who leave pizza everywhere. Yeah. It's actually not good advice. Don't listen to Shredder. I wish that there was a way to set your own goals. And I don't think there is. Move that cord there. Okay. Statistics. Get like that is one thing missing from this game. If they had a way to set your own goals, say like, I want to clean all the dirt in this room, and then you could, that would help immensely. What do you mean by bio cleanup? Do you mean, viscera cleanup detail? Because, I mean, that is one way to put it. We have done this game on stream like 3 times before. And for those of you who aren't looking at the chat, Skippy asked if this is the bio cleanup game, but with better physics. I mean, the physics are good. They're not great, but they are... They're not Surgeon Simulator bad. They're not actually archery, or technically archery, whichever that one is. This is maybe Skyrim level of physics? I'd say closer to Oblivion, honestly. Graphics aren't bad, though. It's very clean looking. But you know what I mean. It's not very jaggy. Oh my goodness, there's so many bottles and cans. Okay, couple of things that would help house flippers. One, having a trash bag tool where you could just dispose of things instead of piece by piece, because this is bullshit. What would also help is, like I said a minute ago, setting your own goals. So I could say, hey, I want all the dirt out of this room, and then the room could tell me my percentage like it does when I'm on a job. So much beer. There's so much alcohol in here. Whoever used to own this house had a problem, which is probably why I got this house for so cheap. Just, oh my goodness. I have Pokemon Quest on the Switch. It's difficult, honestly. For a game where you really don't take much control and you kind of let the Pokemon do their own thing, it's surprisingly tough. Oh my god. Yes, I know it needs to be properly cleaned up possible investors. I'm working on it. Oh, yeah, to lift things I need to hold the button. But that doesn't help with disposal. What's your current team in Pokemon Quest there, Skippy? I am currently running a... I want to say I have a Staryu, a Machop, and an Eevee? Okay. Look at Mario. Ruining other people's games with his shitty pizza. Oh man, I gotta fix an outlet. Oh, I do like that the last patch added noises to the screws. That is a nice touch. I don't know about you, but I think that is a very good touch. Okay, so this room... I don't think there's any more trash in here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Ooh, Growlithe, Onyx, and Paris. That is a good group. Okay, this room's gonna need to be repainted. Like, I am not a fan of white walls. I grew up in a house with white walls. There's nothing wrong with white walls. But they are boring AF. Oh, there's an air conditioner mount. Let's put that here. Not an air gun. There we go. Now it'll be cool in the summer. Oh, do I have to do this side first? Floop. And that one's already done. Let's put that there. Okay, I think this room's actually pretty good. I'm gonna come in and make these walls like a sandy almond later. Oh, I should probably wash the windows. Oh, the paint was on the inside? What the hell? Okay. So this room also needs all the dirt cleaned up. That's also true of the office that I'm in currently. Yes, I know it's very dirty here. That is why I am trying to clean up the dirt. Fucking ingrates. Is it behind the stove? Oh no, it is the stove. Oh, that's trash. Okay. Like, it's not a bad kitchen. It's a decent setup. Just needs a lot of attention. I mean, maybe we could go for more of a Tuscan look. So, ooh, that's a good point. If your Paris has nothing but status effects, and your Onyx is only good at taking hits, you do need a better bruiser if you're playing Pokemon Quest. Actually, any Pokemon game. But Quest limits you to 3 Mons, which means you got to be a lot more conservative. Or no, that's not correct. You have to be a lot more careful with what you are doing with your Pokemon. Let's see here, Squeegee. But yeah, but you need somebody who does better elemental damage than that Growlithe with a scatter shot that doesn't do anything. Farfetch'd might do better. God, there's a lot of dry blood on this floor. Alright, time to get down into the basement. Now I gotta move the guy. Ooh, Onyx can do 1,500 by himself. Dang, just throw Onyx at everything. New plan. Onyx does everything. So where's the light switch for down here? You know what? It's a functional basement. We'll keep it. Basement's fine now. What's wrong with this? Oh, I thought I was trying to remove the screws. It wouldn't let me. Go. This bathroom has seen better days. Just, oh my goodness. Oh. I'm apparently now a fully upgraded handyman. That's nice. Ugh. There's a chicken crowing in the music, and it's very confusing. I honestly hate the tile on the walls there. And yet... You know, let's add a mirror. the bathrooms done. So let's hear. Having Onyx said everything was the plan, the AI just doesn't keep them at the ranges I need to use them effectively. Paris can keep everything stunned almost constantly if he's lined up right. And Onyx can do a bucket of damage if he's far enough away. But he's like standing right up on him. It's driving me nuts. Oh, he only has a good ranged attack. That's no good then. Alright, time to get around the house. So much graffiti. And then we can get into actually fixing up the joint. Like, one thing, I'm thinking covering up the brick. I don't know. I'm not sure. Painting the house seems like a good idea, or some new wall panels. Something. Because I'm not really digging the brick. There is a radiator inside I forgot to set. Oh, you got 5 shiny Squirtles. I hate you now. Cause, it's not true I like you, but I have not been able to play any Pokemon Go because where we are, there is nothing. And of course, even though I was at Disneyland just a few days ago, I was using my phone for the Disney app, and my phone does not have a good enough battery to be consistently playing Pokemon Go like I would want to. Because the Galaxy S6 Edge battery's okay. It's not strong enough for that. And I should have brought a power pack, and I forgot because I left it up here in the desert. In fact, it's right here. There we go. You got a sunglass shiny Squirtle. How dare. How dare. I heard a noise, and I didn't know what that noise was. Alright, so. First things first, this opening hallway. The yellow's okay. I'm not sure that I like it that much. This leads to a bedroom, that's right. The bedroom has the back door. It seems wrong. Like, I can't change the outside walls in this game. That's just one of the rules. I don't like the door being there, but oh well. Some people like that, I guess. You know what they would like, though? Is a TV. There we go. And, like, I like the kitchenette. I kind of wish the kitchen was its own room. This house just isn't big enough for that. Hi, Mikella. So yeah, so you'll notice I'm alone right now. That's because Mikella is currently down in Claremont, watching her mom's house while they are off on vacation, taking care of the doggies. And I am still up here in the desert because I wanted to stream this weekend, or this week. Mission accomplished. And as for why Red's not here, Red likes this game in theory. However, in practice, what happens is this game makes Red motion sick, and so that doesn't work out very well for anybody. I do not like this, Sam I Am. I like this. This looks more bathroomy to me. I kind of want these gray square. Nope. For here. Yeah. Okay, I like that better. I have not yet tried Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. We're kind of financially where it would have to be a free game, unless it was gifted. Yeah. We're not quite where we can... Due to some things that are happening, games like Totally Accurate Battlegrounds may need to stay theoretical for a bit. Though it does look very fun. I'm not... As people know, I'm not the biggest fan of Battle Royale games. Like, I enjoyed Realm Royale because it was so different. But Totally Accurate Battlegrounds looks like it'd be silly. There was a time it was free. When was it free? I thought it was still like $27 or something. At least that's what everyone's been telling me. And now I'm wondering if I need to, like, fire the person who tells me game prices. Because $5 I could do. There we go. More tiles. Oh, see, I didn't even know it existed until after it was out for a while. I just went over the same one. Dang it. Alright. Do the rest of this in a sandy almond. Nope. There we go. Here at Incredibly Fast Painters, we don't use special alien-created serums to paint so fast. That'd be ridiculous. Our guy's roided out. That's the only way he can do this so fast. This looks very nice. Is that clean? Yeah, it's clean. Alright. Well, we might need to do some Tab G in a bit here, because that sounds very, very pleasant. So I'm going to leave that. I don't quite like the tiling on these stairs, but oh well. In here, where is that, like, light yellow lemon? I think it's faded lemon. I think it is. Bright peach. Bright peach isn't bad. Here we go. You can. You definitely can. I'll go for that. I would like to finish this house and sell it off. I want to just play house flippers for a little bit. Just need something calm and relaxing. Though I should definitely get in on Tab G. Put up a painting. Just kind of class up the joint. And maybe a rug? I think some rugs would be good. Yeah. I like that burgundy wall. It's just me, but I think a burgundy wall is like super pretentious. Let's make it blue. I remember reading a thing that blue makes it so you can't sleep or something. Maybe it's just blue light. It looks so much more welcoming. It's an all blue room. Maybe we'll put a bookshelf in here or something. Oh my goodness, my back itches. Okay, so yeah, I think we're doing okay here. We're getting stuff done. I'm walking backwards because my fingers fell off the Wasta and I didn't notice. Because of course that would happen. Yeah, I think we're almost there. Let's go up here. Let's put in a limb bookshelf, and I think put it in like nut. Nope. Not nut pine. No. Venge. No. Cherry. Cherry's nice. Let's put a couple books on it. There we go. Got a book on there. It's fancy. Let's put a painting right above this wall. It's, There we go. Classing up the place a little bit. Let's bring in a microwave and a coffee maker. You gotta have a coffee maker. How else you gonna make coffee? Maybe a teapot, in case they like tea better. And for some reason I cannot put it on the stove, so I'm going to put it right there. That's included with the house. You get the teapot. Because this is the height of luxury here in this house. We have our shower tub. We have... Does this house have washer and dryer hookups? Because I'm not seeing them. And I'm thinking those would be down here in the basement. Alright. I am not seeing them. Oh, they don't have a dryer. It's weird. But, oh well. It is what it is. Let's go and get some plants in the living room. Actually, a plant. Let's see what plants we have. Let's get... That plant makes it look nice. Good. Let's put this in a brown pot. It's blocking the television. Nobody would like that. There we go. Some nice plants. Okay. Last bit. Can I paint the outside of this house in, like, gray? Does painting work on the outside? Yes! Awesome. Oh, right. No matter what I do, one half of the house, either inside or outside, is going to have a reminder of the other one. And I'd rather people be reminded of the outside, I think. I wish painting was that fast in real life. It's like, I need to get out of the whole thing. Just aim the roller. There we go. Nice gray house. And yeah, I realize a lot of the things I'm doing don't actually change the minds of the AI. They change my mind. They make me feel happier about the house. And I would much rather my customers feel happy with what I'm doing than just, you know, going for it for my own sake. There we go. Let's buy more paint back and put it back here. Let's see what else is new. Red needed something new to watch, so I introduced them to Super Mansion. And I think they should be just about finishing Season 2 right about now. Super Mansion is a superhero show by the guys who made Robot Chicken. It's alright. It's a solid C show. And like, maybe it's just me, I don't think enough solid C shows get recognition. It's definitely got a bigger cast than you would expect. And you never expect Chris Pine where he shows up. Did I just paint those through the window? No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay. It's weird. I'm not gonna deny that. It's a weird-ass show. I'm glad to hear Onyx, or Farfetch'd is working out better than Growlithe for your Pokemon Quest team there, Skippy. Refill the paint roller. I'm gonna make this house all gray. I have no idea if you can evolve Pokemon or not. I haven't evolved any yet. But, like, evolution is one of Pokemon's major draws. So I would hope you could evolve them. Because that would seem to be, like, something you'd want to do. Alright. I hate that the head flashlight makes it look like you're in a survival horror game. Oh god, what's going to be over here? When I turn it on, I halfway expect a zombie to show up. I think it's just because that's the engine it's using, but it does feel like that. Like, it feels like what I'm doing is building the level for, like, Left 4 Dead. I kind of wish when you painted brick, it would keep the brick texture. I would like that. I would like to see painted bricks. That might be because I worked in a store that the interior was painted brick for like 6 months. I worked there for 6 months. The interior was not painted brick for 6 months. It was painted brick the whole time. Really? There we go. Look at that. That is a much better looking house. I do wish there was a window, like, right here to busy it up a little, but oh well. We bought it for 87 grand. And yeah, let's we put in probably about 8, so I want to get as close to 100 grand as I can. I'll take it. That's close to 100 grand. There's not 2 bedrooms. What are you talking about? About 3 grand to that. Great. We sold a house. An important part of house flippers. We flipped it. Yes. That's what you do here, you see. I should probably turn off my headlamp. So we're almost at 2 grand. On our quest to $1 million through manipulating the real estate market. House to refresh. Wow. So the job description for this gal just lost her children, lost her husband, and then left her children, I guess? Holy shit. bitch, you live like this? I know she don't. Let's get rid of more of this dirt. This is too much dirt. Oh god, this is too much dirt. Okay, so we need a sunny orange. I mean, I like orange too, but this is too much orange for me. But whatever. Not my house. As long as she pays. Okay. And those are cockroaches. Actually, cool feature they added. I go to settings. You can still hear the cockroaches' legs. But you can turn them into broken glass if somebody's afraid of cockroaches. That's nice. That's a nice feature that they added. Because some people are, like, legitimately terrified of bugs. And I can't blame them. Bugs are weird to some people. Like, my mom cannot stand cockroaches in a house. Red also has a huge problem with cockroaches. Let's get that out of here. So, yeah, this room has a lot of dirt to clean up, and I think we should, because this is embarrassing. I mean, I tend to think I live like a pig, and I think this is too much dirt. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's on the ceiling. How'd they get on the ceiling? I don't know. But, here we are. I will join you on Tab G a little bit later. Thing is, I know we're saying Tab G. My brain keeps saying Tabby, like Red's friend, who is sometimes in the chat. Tabby's pretty nice. I'm not just saying that because Tabby's sometimes in the chat. But yeah, like, I know that's not what you're saying. That's what my brain is choosing to hear. So if you haven't figured it out yet, when I was a kid, my toys had to look a certain way. Mind you, when I was done with them, they went back into the box of shame. But when I was playing with them, they had a certain way they needed to look. I was very picky about it. There we go. Like, I wasn't going to let people swap the arms on my Transformers unless I wanted them to. I mean, if they were playing with it, yeah, they could. But, like, when I would, like, put them out to the display, and I do this even more as an adult, I will mess with them until they are perfect. This is kind of a extension of that, I feel. Just a lot of making everything nice and neat. Something I cannot really do in real life, for the life of me, for some reason. I don't know why. I think Stardew Valley / Harvest Moon have kind of the same appeal to me for that reason of I want a garden, I just never garden. Where is the last bit of dirt? My god. It's on this door somehow? Is it? See, I could see the argument for statues. See, it can't be the other side of the door, because the other side of the door counts as dirt for this room. Then again, maybe it was. I don't know. I think I got it. What color does this need to be? White. Standard white paint. Worst color for a room, in my opinion, because this is what we call primer. You don't paint rooms white, you prime them in white. Okay, technically you prime them in primer, which is its own type of paint. It has a couple different chemical compositions in it that makes it so that paint sticks better to it than paint would stick to a wall. It's meant to be wall glue. But I don't like white because white's the color of primer, and when I paint things white, I'm never 100% sure if I just left a part covered in primer or not. And it bothers me. When I paint a blue room like blue, I know it's not just primed. And yeah, I know it's weird that I have strong opinions on painting rooms, but before I worked retail, and before I worked in education, and before I worked as a Twitch streamer, which is still my favorite job, also YouTubing was also really great. And I still do YouTube, it's just I do it through Twitch. And I kind of want to get back into making pre-canned style videos. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Before all those, I worked as a janitor, and part of being a janitor was having to paint classrooms. And typically, except for the rooms that were going to be kindergarten rooms, everything was stark white. And so, like, I hated having to paint those rooms, because you could never be 100% sure if you had primed it and then painted over it. Like, I always was afraid I had left a piece, you know? Alright. Looks like the kitchen's ready. Oh god, this room looks terrible. Let's fix that up too. I'm honestly partially playing this to distract myself from, like, stupid Twitter drama that's happening to people I care about. Because that's what you do, is you tweet bad news. I guess you also tweet good news, but that never sticks with people as much. So, like, somebody having to go in for surgery, or somebody having to deal with a cold, or whatever. And it's like, no, I like you, don't be hurt. I think about it too much. Or somebody being rude to somebody who I think is fun. It's like, well, why should you like this person? Because they're not doing everything in their power to solve world hunger. It's like, that's not their job. Should we all do our part? Yes. But is that really what we're going to make our focus right now? Anyway. And then watching people get into flame wars, and it's all dumb. Everything's dumb. And of course, the people who are wrong are typically the louder ones. So because they think if you win an argument by yelling instead of making a point. Yes, I am also excited for the Magic Dew Valley School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Stardew Valley, the witch game. And like there are a lot of projects I've been wanting to get to this summer. I don't think I'll have time. And just the way things are going, I don't know what's happening eventually. Like, I would very much want to be able to just focus on projects and do that, but I don't think I have the exposure yet. Even with our follower goals, I do not have that exposure yet. Where? Do you have to be mounted? No. There's something else that needs mounting in this room. I can't find it. Oh! Ho ho ho! Clever. Okay. Coffee with milk. I can do that one. Where is coffee with milk? I like coffee with milk. I just had some coffee with milk. Made some cold brew. However, I don't have a coffee grinder, so I have to get pre-ground beans. Which means the first time I make cold brew with them is amazing, and I can drink it black, and there's no bad times. And then after that, I have to drink it with cream because it's mildly stale, and that covers up the stale flavor. And I can almost feel Serge Jaeger quivering, shivering, knowing that one of his coffee crew people, because we're sub to Surge, has been drinking coffee with cream and sugar. He's a coffee purist. And I knew that, and he's making me into a bit more of one. Honestly, I've never liked black coffee before until I started following the advice he's put out on how to drink coffee. And honestly, like, he is on point. Because there are some of those coffees that I have been enjoying black, but anytime a coffee goes stale or is over roasted, you're just gonna have to add cream and sugar to make it bearable. It's just how it works. Yep. And I'm trying to do, like, I don't want to call them affirmations, but, like, it's a similar root. What, like, an affirmation is saying you can do something, right? So, like, what's an anti-affirmation? A deformation? No, that's when you're deformed. A beformation? I don't know. What I know is I've been trying to do some affirmation-y things like that. Yep. Okay, that one's done. Uh-oh. Right. Alright, so 3 down, 3 to go. Christ almighty. Just throw away the whole fucking trash, the whole fucking toilet. That's how that works. Yeah, like, I was at the grocery store and trying to tell myself, no, I don't drink soda willy-nilly anymore, so I would not buy soda. And I didn't buy soda. Because I had a bit of an eye-opening thing, and I think if I don't share an embarrassing story, I won't be sufficiently embarrassed by it. I have gotten too fat to ride Roger Rabbit comfortably, at the Roger Rabbit ride at Disneyland, as well as to ride the Matterhorn comfortably. So, I'm trying to lose more weight. I know everyone's like, oh, you should just love yourself. Yeah, and I would love myself a lot better if I could fit onto two of my favorite rides at Disneyland. So, that's what we're looking at there. Yeah, that toilet was disgusting. Let's replace that with a better one. I think just a standard toilet will do. Okay, one device mounted. What else? Okay, nope. Why are all the washers in the bathroom? Is that a thing? Is that like a thing in other parts of the country or in other parts of the world I'm just not aware of? It took me a while to figure out what we were doing here. The little screws hold on the back panel. The big screws are holding the drum in place. And we're making it so we can make the drum rotate. I feel dumb that I didn't figure that out, because I've put together a washing machine in real life before. I swear they've added a few extra steps to this. Okay, and then a radiator. Nope. Yep. I drink way too much soda. Soda is like one of my biggest vices, and I'm trying to replace it with coffee. Because I think overall, no matter how much sugar I add to my coffee to make it palatable, it's less than the amount of sugar in soda. So, you know, that's one thing on my mind is... What is it? Ceramic tiles gray. Okay. No matter how much sugar I put in my coffee, I am definitely putting in less than I would drink with a soda. And sugar's really what's killing me here. Alright, and then, ceramic wall tiles dark green. Let's go down to wall tiles. No, that's just green. I need dark green. Ha ha ha. Oh, itchy, 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 itchy. Yeah. So I'm trying to drink less soda. Everyone tells me that it'll balance out my weight, and then I go somewhere with soda and I have like 4 root beers. Or if they have some of the older, old-timey flavors, I'm even worse. Like, oh, we have a house cola. Okay. Oh, we have Moxie. Oh, we have Whorehound or Sarsaparilla. I like all those old herbal flavors. I'm a weirdo. I guess it can't be too weird, because they were popular back in the 30s and such, and I guess they're still popular in some parts of the country. Okay. Thank you, Stay Hydrated Bot. I did just drink some water. That's part of the reason I installed Stay Hydrated Bot on our channel. See, I know for my health, that's a better answer. What Mikella just said in the chat of she needs to tell me to stop drinking soda when we go out and we get soda. I don't like that answer. I mean, it's the right answer, but I don't like that answer. I would have to like the right answer. Because I would much rather like the answer of your body magically doesn't process soda, and so you don't need to worry about it. That's not going to happen. That's never going to happen. Nope. Boop boop. And doot doot. Oh, please tell me I have 3 left. Damn it. There we go. What's the other one I need to do? Ceramic tile gray. I hate that some people in this game want this look. Although it's just the floor continuing into the wall. Oh, it's so ugly to me. I mean, it's their house, but that's just so ugly. Okay. Boop. I'm going to use green tiles for the rest of this, because the green tiles at least have some dang texture and variety. Okay, 2 more. Yeah, it's going to be more humid where you're at than home. Mikella, home is the desert. Where you're at is not a desert. Deserts are typically very arid. I had heard that the insane clown posse guy had a daughter who was a furry. I don't know what I was going to do with that information, but I had heard it. Okay, we got the dirt. There we go. And new radiator. My understanding was they just were calling out the one shitty fursuit maker. Because he went and bought her a fursuit and it came in and it was terrible. Which, okay. Buy your child a fursuit, I guess. So they can express themselves. I don't know. Fursuits seem like that's a buy that on your own time type of purchase. Maybe that's just me. Oh god. Episode 1 in a new series on calling out fursuit manufacturers. Well, there's part of me that's wondering if we should get into that business. I'm joking. Then again, I also know, like, a lot of our viewers are furries. So, like, hi, furry viewers. I'm not a furry, but I respect you, and I hope you find good suits. Just like I would hope you would hope other people find good things they want. Like, I don't know, man. That seems like something you don't do with your dad. Also, I don't know what the Venn diagram of juggalos to furries looks like, but I'm starting to wonder if it's higher than I thought. And then there's the whole White Wolf Nazi thing. It's bothering me too, because I guess the new White Wolves, the new White Wolf publisher is not Nazis, is my understanding. But they did something really tone deaf. Now there's a whole bunch of Nazis who want to play Vampire. And it's like, I like Vampire. I don't really like Vampire. I kind of like Vampire. But, like, I respect it. It was basically the first non-D&D RPG. And apparently, Jesus Christ. Apparently the original company went out of business. And so now a new company has taken the White Wolf name. The White Wolf being the guys who made, like, Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse, Vampire the Requiem. What's the other werewolf game called? There's Promethean the Created, Geist the Spooky. I don't think that's what it's called. But yeah, there's that kind of stuff, right? You have the werewolf games. You know, everyone knew the werewolf kids at school if they grew up in an American high school, because they were they were vampire kids, or they were the kids who didn't want to play D&D with you because that was a nerd game, and then they'd go play their own role-playing game, which wasn't fantasy football. And yeah, Exalted moved over to another company, which is Onyx Path. But the new White Wolf, they made, I don't know if they made sure about it, but, like, there is a straight-up, like, tribe of vampires that I guess was already there, but they made it much more Nazi-ready. I'll be honest, I did not see it coming. That was a bad joke. But yeah, so, like, and they have, like, a couple people who frame being a vampire as, like, being genetically superior, and then nothing really gets in the way of them saying no to those people. It's like, no, you need to be much more vocal about the no. Where the... Ah, there it is. I will double check. My understanding is it is a new White Wolf. And it's not that they're... It's not that the company itself is Nazis. It's just they did something super tone deaf. And now apparently there's more Nazis. Yeah. So, like, still bad, but it's, like, bad out of not thinking about it. Doesn't change the end result, but changes, like, how much anger I can have versus disappointment. It's like if you have two kids, they're playing with bottle rockets, and they never thought about it, you never told them not to play with bottle rockets, versus they're doing it for like the 12th goddamn time. Those are two different levels of angry. And that's the thing, is there's an... I want to say Onyx Path. In fact, let me check this. I think Onyx Path publishes the old version? Like, I'm not 100% sure on that. So I'm going to check real quick. Ow. Pop my wrist. So, like, I see Onyx Path here. Could have frequently asked questions. They're the licensed publisher. But I do not think they actually own White Wolf stuff. They're licensed. Okay. Yes, I'm like looking at this. Wait, is White Wolf owned by Paradox now? I'm even more confused. Yeah, I should double check that Nazi thing. That I read yesterday. Here we go. Why is everyone mad at White Wolf Games? Huh. Alright, so looking at what at that a bit more. So what it apparently is yeah, it's not that they're it's not that they're doing everything like that, and I think the guy who wrote the original article needs to work on his freaking tone. But it's more of the, hey, these guys didn't consider their word choices as well as they could have. And now there are some white supremacist groups playing werewolf. That doesn't mean you shouldn't play werewolf. If you like werewolf or vampire, go for it. It's not for me, but go for it. Enjoy it. However, if one of these guys ends up being in your game group, kick them out, make them know that they're not welcome. I realize that that is counterintuitive to a lot of people. It's the paradox of inclusion. How can you be tolerant if you tolerate intolerance? You need to shut off intolerance. Yep. Yeah, 5th edition is the one it was talking about. Anyway, let's not keep talking about that, because that's a sad subject. I'm a little concerned that we are apparently a ghost, because we never show up in mirrors. Oh no, we're the vampire. Oh no. Okay, well that was a decent job. Yeah, let's do one more. I think one more. Let's see if they have a small job. So this one's just cleaning and doing electricity. I can do that. Put your hand on your head so they know you're out of character. Oh dear. Ew. Get out of here. I want you, cockroaches. You're like the worst. That's one. Yeah, Red cannot play this game. They get motion sickness, and then they get scared of the cockroaches. I guess we could play it with broken glass on, but that doesn't solve the motion sickness problem. Actually, while that's running, I'm going to go take care of something. There's loading involved in this something. Oh god, it's so hot. In Southern California, we were at the tail end of a heat wave, and I am not enjoying it. The only heat wave I enjoy is the Transformer. And oh my goodness, it's hot. It's been getting over 100 every day, which is not pleasant. That's not pleasant at all. And if you think, oh, that sounds pleasant, it is not. Stop thinking it's pleasant. Just, oh my goodness. Also, I missed out on Steam sales this year, and I feel dumb about that. Okay, so it's weird to me when I look at, like, who auto-hosts me. Because some of the people who auto-host me, that little conversation we just had, totally on brand for them. So hi, Tristan's fans. Oh, God. Hey, we found another cockroach nest. Yay? I don't think it's yay. I am not going to want to explain what happens when we empty out this bag. Where's the other cockroach nest? I guess that's all of it. Alright, cool. Like, on the one hand, I enjoy having a bunch of games. And I have, like, those loot crate thingies. Not loot crates, they're Humble Monthlies. Though I've noticed since Humble Monthly came out, there have been less Humble Bundles. Anyway. And, like, I do still enjoy looking at what I get from that. But there's a lot of games that I know I'm not going to play. So I just haven't, like, bought. I don't know if that's a sign of maturity or that I'm becoming boring. Probably both. Okay, basement's done. Save electricity. That's exactly what it'd be. Hey, John, open this bag. Ah! I like that they added footprint dirt. That's nifty. %de-dirted, eh? Ah, there's some dirt. Ah, there it is. I gotta clean the windows. I've become realistic, eh? Yeah, I guess so. Like, there are some games that I definitely am gonna play for at least a bit and buy. Like, I still have some loyalty to a couple of games. Like, if you told me there was a new Zelda, and I had the console for it, I'd go get it. And, like, yeah, I will spend a lot of money on Magic cards, but I play Magic quite often. Both on and off stream. Yes, I still buy a bunch of, like, RPG books, but actually I haven't played any RPGs on the DMing side since October, and I feel weird about that because I love GMing. I mean, it was kind of nice having a break, but I need to get back in the saddle because I do miss that so much. So, definitely want to do, like, more RPG streams. I've actually been talking to some other streamers in the hopes of getting them in for a session or two. Not that people don't enjoy it when it's me and Red and Skippy, but a little variety never hurt anybody. Yeah. Watch, I'm gonna get some comment about how variety killed somebody's aunt, and how dare I. How did they two-side this wall? I love it. Okay. Let's get all the dried blood off of this little cabinet here. You know, I said variety never killed anybody. The magazine might have. Yeah, last year I had, like, no time. I say last year, I'm talking in school year terms. Because that's what it was, but... No? What am I mounting? There's a plug behind here. Oh. Oh my. Okay, well, variety in the sense of multiple things. Or people never killed anybody. The magazine, quite possibly. I don't know. Clean the windows. Don't move the stove back. Just be inexplicable about that. Yeah, that's more something you bring up to the police. Speaking of... no, I'm not going to remind myself of stupid Twitter drama caused by Jellybean Hambone. Alright. Good, this room's done. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so... yeah, no, Jellybean Hambone is a person I do not like. Especially because he does some good things, but then uses those good things as like a veil for his own other shitty behavior. I don't think that's right. Like, that's the, what do you call it? Like, D&D logic-wise, that's the... You can't say I'm chaotic evil for burning down that orphanage. I'm still lawful good because I helped an old lady across the street. It's like, those aren't the same thing. Except in this case, it's more, you can't say I'm chaotic evil because I keep shoving people into traffic. Because I helped that orphanage with a fundraiser. And it's like, I don't allow that in D&D. Why would I be okay with somebody doing that in real life? Oh, but look at all the good things he did. You can do good things and still be a shitty person. It's like he's harassing people. Well, those people aren't doing enough to help his cause. Why does he get to pick that? Who died and made him Superman? It's, I don't see Plato coming around saying, hey, this guy here, he is the new Plato. Ah, shit. He's not Aristotle. No. There it is. It's like, the people who like him really like him. But the guy is... he's practically a conspiracy theorist, and he was right once. And when he was right, he helped solve that problem. Good for him. Again, good job, you know, taking care of the old lady, helping the old lady across the street. That doesn't mean that you now get to burn down that orphanage and keep your paladin abilities. That's not how that works. And so there's a couple of things there that just make me mad with him. And I'm trying not to focus on him. But every time I think he's gone, I find out he's harassing somebody who I either just enjoy their show or somebody who's a friend of a friend. Because I'm noticing a weird thing as I stream more. Is a lot of the people who make the content I like I'm getting closer to their level. Which, first off, I feel pretty cool saying that. But on the other hand, it's surreal. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, the best way to put it. Like, I can't think of one. Yeah. You know what? I can think of what it is. Like, imagine that superheroes are real. Right? And think about how, like, Cyborg or Beast Boy would feel meeting Superman. He'd be like, that's pretty impressive. You are also a superhero. How cool are you? And then, but like, imagine the normal person meeting Beast Boy or Cyborg. They're at that same level. Right? And so, like, I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm not even Beast Boy level. I'm like Booster Gold. That's not even true. Beneath Booster Gold's level. But I got the tights on. I'm shooting lasers out of my eyes. And then I get to meet people who are at Booster Gold's level or higher, and feel like, oh man, you guys are so cool. And they're like, no, you're with us. I don't know how to deal with that. That seems wrong. Yeah, except not with superheroes, with like Twitch streamers and YouTube people. Anyway, yeah, I'm overthinking this, like I do. I'm going to switch over to Totally Accurate Battlegrounds, which seems totally accurate to me. Let's see, are there any updates we need to put in here? No. No bits, no subs, no follows. We are still working on that follower goal. We want to get to 151. So there's that. So we'll see you all in a bit with Totally Accurate Battlegrounds.